Hey there, Sherry G. Welcome to my channel where everything is of my opinion, it's alleged, and for entertainment purposes only. If you haven't already done so, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell because I will be back. Ooh, Huntsville. Huntsville. What is going on in Huntsville? Anyway, guys, I don't know if you've heard the latest, but Martell is throwing bones and having to eat them. There was a post that he put out yesterday on his Facebook page. I actually have a copy of it. I started to say, here it is. He posted this yesterday and he took it down, so it's been retracted since then. And it says, y'all, let me know if Melody Cherie or anyone else started a GoFundMe for Devin Keith. I have a little something. Then he put Pound King. Um, so everyone was wondering, well, who's Devin Keith? Well, he's a prominent congressman in Huntsville. He does a lot in the community. He's very well respected. And there was an incident where he was at Walmart. He went through the self check and he forgot to pay for an item that was in his cart. And I think it was like a headset or headphones, earplug, $20 item. Um, and well, he was arrested and booked for a $20 item. So anyway, Martell actually posted this before all of the details went out, or all of the details were found out about what actually happened. It was on the news and everything, but it was just kind of vague because they knew that he allegedly took something, but there was no details as far as what that something was. And then I saw all kind of things in these internet streets. It was eggs, it was water, like people just making up stuff, just to have something to say instead of sitting back and waiting for the real details. And then Congressman Keith actually um, issued a statement, a public statement to everyone apologizing for the incident, and he gave more detail. And he actually said that he went through the self check at Walmart and he did not pay for a $20 item. So, anyway, that could have happened to any of us. I just think there's a lot going on in Huntsville. Um, you're going to arrest a man of prominence for a $20 item when everything else he had probably came to well over $20. I mean, it wasn't like he was trying to walk out the store with a big TV or something like that. It was a $20 item. Instead of having him just pay for it and let it be it. And of course, he is a black man and he is a prominent figure. And I'm sure there's more to the story. Like they could have just let him pay for it and go, if you get my drift. Again, this is my opinion. Secondly, Martell posting that was just a posh move. Okay, it was childish, immature, and it speaks of obsession. Like I mentioned in another video, Martell reacts. He's very reactionary and he doesn't think things full out. Now, it's been speculated by another blogger, Diana Rose, mentioned that maybe this was just a ploy for him to get people to come to his birthday bash because he might not be getting that much traction. And that could be true. Or maybe he was just trying to let us know, hey, this is who Mel's seeing, but she's his ex-wife. They have not been married for 3 years, and she has nothing to do with that. Okay, he didn't have to do that. I mean, so it just ended up looking really bad for Martell because, everyone, all of the followers, people that follow him and social media and everything, they started going in on him in the comments and they're talking really, really bad about it now, about him in regards to this now. And he actually ended up making this Congressman Keith very, very popular and famous. He's a very nice looking young man all over the internet. And people are saying that, you know what? If he and Mel are together, they look good together. I agree. Uh, but I digress. I just want to give my perspective on this whole incident. And like I said, it just goes to prove my point that Martell doesn't think, he just acts, he just does things. And so he threw this bone and now he had to eat it because it wasn't a good look for him. And it's even bigger to me, it's even bigger than, the people going in on him, um, on his page and all over the internet. But what about his upcoming child custody case? But this is just another receipt against him. And so, yeah, he retracted it, but just like I captured it really quickly, other people have captured it too. And I'm sure someone in Melody's camp has it. So I'm sure her lawyer has it by now. Just another receipt. It's just not a good look. And not only that, it screams obsession. Like, you say you didn't want her anymore, and you say you don't care, but your reactions are showing something totally different. She never talks about him. She never mentions him. She's just going on with her life and doing a lot of good things. And um, if this was for his birthday bash, I don't know. It it might work and it might not work. I mean, I wouldn't be going to his birthday party. He probably wouldn't care anyway because who am I? He doesn't know me from a bag of beans. But anyway, I'm just saying. It's just making him look even more unattractive. And I actually had hope for him at one time, and now I don't know. I mean, there's still hope, I guess, but he needs a lot of help. Seriously. And I really think that Carlos King and the producers, the OWN network, really need to pull him off the show. Supposedly, the birthday bash is going to be filmed, and it'll be a part of, I guess, his storyline for the show. But I don't see how that's going to help him because, I mean, it's the unveiling of the magazine, but the magazine's already been out, so who cares? Well, we've seen it already. It's been out in the store, so it's just kind of pointless, and it just kind of seems like they're grabbing at straws to give him a storyline. And even if Sheree shows up with him, it's just like, it's just not enough. It's not giving enough because the show is supposed to be based on these powerful people, millionaires doing big things in the city of Huntsville, and he's not doing any of those things. He doesn't even have his builder's license. But I really think that before he even thinks about, I mean, and nothing's happening with Ines Wine. We don't hear about that anymore. And I heard that you can't even um, put things in the cart to purchase. So if you go to the website, uh, anyway, I seriously think that the network needs to get him off the show and get him into some real therapy. And it's not enough to go to therapy. Like, you have to go to therapy and do the work and then come back and prove that you've done the work. Like, I just don't think it's going to work with him. Like, he's supposed to be in therapy, but I don't think it's going to work with him being in therapy and still doing the show, because he's not going to be of the mindset to just really focus on the therapy and doing the work that he needs to do, because he's just going to be all over the place, with the show. And I just think it's just too much, and his mind is already squirrely enough as it is. But I don't know. At this point, I really feel like if Carlos King really cares about him the way he says he cares about him, that he would take him off the show and give him the time and grace to focus on his mental health and to get the help that he really seriously needs to pull himself together so that he can come back and be great for himself and be great for his kids. I don't know. That's my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because I will be back. Until then, ciao.